Turbos take on the Tasman Makos today for the last game of the Air New Zealand Cup 2008 season. The Board of New Zealand Rugby Union has now finalised its decision to retain the 14-team structure for next year's season. It's pretty blustery out here today, so we'll see if the team can get another win under their belt.
You think they'll make a comeback tonight, possibly?
Fingers crossed. The head says probably no, but the heart says yes.
And what's your prediction for tonight's match?
It depends if you want me to answer honestly or lie.
Whatever you feel that your heart says.
The heart says the Turbos might get up, but the head says no, unfortunately.
And what's up with your guys' sign here? What are you doing this for?
Basically, we're selling any proceeds from the buckets today all go to the Aaron Cruden Trust to support the fact that he's got cancer and he obviously can't make any money at the moment through loss of income, so we're just looking to support that, and we just hope he gets better as soon as possible.
You guys? Thank you very much.
Go Turbos!
Thank you.
What's the score going to be tonight?
40-3.
Yeah, and who's your favourite player?
Andre Taylor.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
The Turbos season ended on a sombre note here on a blustery day at the FMG Stadium. A good first half performance, but it couldn't be sustained for the full 80 minutes, with the visitors Tasman claiming a well-deserved 36-7 victory. How have you found assuming the captaincy role?
Yeah, not too bad. This, you know, a captaincy sort of, you know, it's a title, but you've got heaps of seniority players around you, so that really helps.
And are you happy with how the season planned out?
Definitely not. No, very disappointed. After the first couple of games, you know, we thought it was going to be a good season for us, and we let ourselves down in a couple of games where we probably should have taken. And you know, like I said before, woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know, it's you know, there's a forgotten word sort of thing. So, no, we need to really build for next year.
Yep. And do you think you could cite any reasons for the boys' second half performances this year?
No, not really. It's probably a lapse in concentration. And you know, and concentration means intensity, and we let everything down, and probably get into that rut where we're sort of used to losing, where it's you know, it's not a good rut to be in, and we've got to get back up and start winning.
Thanks for that. So you must have been feeling pretty confident at the break today. Would you say the boys didn't use the win to their advantage in the second spell?
Oh yeah, but I mean, in the end we didn't have the ball a lot. We didn't tackle well enough, and they were able just to maintain pressure, and so in the end we weren't good enough. But yeah, I mean, we felt at half time that we were in a reasonably good position with the wind up our backside, but we still needed to play some footy, and you know, we didn't do that either.
How would you explain your assessment of the season as a whole?
Probably disappointing. We'll cover it. It's, promised a lot early in the season, and you know, we've battled certainly in the latter part of a competition, and that's been disappointing. You know, so I mean, obviously we're missing a few players, but we still had a good enough team out there to do a better job over the last month, and so that's been disappointing.
So where to from here? Any possible recruitments of loan players, do you think?
Yeah, we need a bit of steel, so we need to fill a few holes. There are a handful of those boys who won't be with us next year anyway, and so we've got a few young guys who have come through and got a bit of experience. They'll be better for it next year, but yeah, we need a bit of steel, and so we'll be looking to sort that out over the next few months.
Thanks, Dave.